Yeah, you see that? Look at that. Look at that. It's just like, it's just way too much, right? And like, this isn't even like an uncommon problem. Like, so many women just like, just see like some TikToker talk about positive canthal tilt, but they don't understand the concept of, you know, proportionality or anything. So like, they just get it just to the point of, way past the point of diminishing returns, and you end up with, you know, freak show, freak shows like this. Like what the fuck? Arguably the best looking woman on the planet only had a positive tilt of like 10 degrees, like 9 degrees, 10 degrees. Not 45. That's fucking retarded. Like, what are they thinking? This is good. This is good. This is an ascension. This is uncanny. This is uncanny. That's good. I think that's good. Maybe slightly too much, but this is why I'm paranoid about hard maxing myself. If I'll fuck it up somehow, I'll look worse afterward. Well, just have a brain on you, and you'll be okay. Like the cases where you see people get botched, you got to keep in mind these are just brainlets that are into astrology. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, they're very they're just not very smart. And if you're like, if you have like the level of inhibition to where you're actually scared of getting hard maxed, then you're probably not in that camp. You're probably going to be you're probably gonna study up and be very cautious when getting any kind of cosmetic surgery. You're not gonna be like this girl. I know I'm just like, you know, these are all just women, right? But that's the majority of people that get surgery. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What is that? That's terrible. Like, what the fuck? And I think what happens is these people just don't know anything. They have like a little bit of knowledge, and it's a dangerous thing. And you know, they go into Turkey or whatever, right? And like you know, they pay their surgeon to like do this, and there's a bit of an issue that comes with perverse incentives where, you know, does it really pay a surgeon more money to turn a patient down? You know, like if they ask for something that's like absurd or ridiculous, like there's going to be a percentage of surgeons that are just going to do it anyway just to make the bag. So, you know, this is good. This is good. See, this is reasonable. This is reasonable. You can see the eye area got improved a lot. You know, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. That's good. That's good. It's gone from negative to, you know, at least neutral, right? Yeah, this is good. It's a mixed bag, and like the cases where someone really gets like fucked up really sticks out to you, right? You know, like this is good. This is good. But if you're just like reasonable and you're not, you know, a psycho about it, you'll be good. Dunning-Kruger, yeah, absolutely. Dunning-Kruger. That is exactly what's happening. You know, these people see a TikTok one time and they just go ballistic. Like they're just like, and even men do that, right? Like the more common example is like the idea that more muscle looks better on a man, and like this is true to a degree, but not true to the point where you're this bulky power lifter like gym cell guy, right? Like men just take that way too far. They take the muscle thing just way past the point of diminishing returns. That's something I think a lot of normies struggle to understand. Diminishing returns, per capita, compound interest slash exponentiality. These are like three things that for some reason just normies just don't really get. They don't really get it. Do you recommend hard maxing? Yeah, of course. Like I'd be hypocritical not to. I also understand hard maxing, but I can't help but consider it some sort of genetic catfishing, where potential kids will look noticeably worse than their parents. Genetic catfishing, yeah, I suppose. I suppose. In the abstract sense, I guess you're right. Catfishing implies that it's done deceptively. I think the times where hard maxing is genuinely immoral, it is not the fact that someone hard maxes. It's the fact that someone doesn't disclose it. That is the thing where you're actually doing something immoral. I think you have to like be upfront and like disclose like any cosmetic surgeries you've done with your partner, because when I say partner, that sounds so lame. Basically, the man or woman you're dating, you know. Maybe there's some female watching my content. Yeah, just like disclose it, and then you're Gucci. Then you're like, you know, you're not deceiving anybody. You know, I'm considering a chin filler, but is chin implants better? I would always argue against dermal filler. The reason is that it migrates and it kind of displaces over a larger area. So what ends up happening is you get your filler done, and like it looks good for a few months. Like it simulates bone pretty well. Like if you see like jawline filler, like if I show you these before and afters, you'll probably be pretty impressed. You know, like this chick here, right? You know, you see this and you think, oh, that looks cool. That looks good. Or this guy, yeah, that looks nice. But the problem comes months down the line, not after the the procedure is done. When I look at people that like have had filler done like over a period of time, they just have like this bloated pillow face, and I think that's literally like the filaments like just displacing over their face. Yeah, like that looks good, right? But you're getting like this effect of this fake bone, which looks better for a while, but in the long run, I think it makes you look worse. You know what I mean? You can see like the... Oh man, look at that. Look at this. You can see it's just way more like, it's like bloated. I don't think it's just bloats, like water weight. I think a lot of that is like filaments just displacing over his face. Like if you look at people that have had filler done, and you look at the scans, you can see it just goes everywhere. Like look at this. So this person probably like probably had like dermal filler in like their cheekbones. It looks like they tried to get to their cheekbones, but you can see it kind of like drips down, right? Like you can see there's like filler detected in places that she never even wanted, right? Because of just how asymmetrical it is. You can see it kind of goes down into like where their ramus would be. So she's probably got a more of a moon face just because she put filler in her cheekbones. I think you should reconsider. If you want to get something that looks like bone, either, do the fucking jaw surgery or orthodontics or whatever it takes to do it. Like, do it properly. Palate expansion, that's another thing. Like, if you have a narrow palate, you wanna get that looked at pretty quickly. Like, go to an orthodontist and just have them, just pay for them to like take a look at it. See if you need like a palate expansion, because this is something that can really, change the game. And like, they're gonna like, they're not really showing the face changes in this, but here's one. So yeah, she had a very narrow palate, right? And now she's literally gone up like conservatively 1.5 points or maybe 2 points, just because she fixed her subpar palate / jaw. I don't want to look at kids, I want to look at adults. All right, so yeah, look at this dude. This is more relevant, right? Like, you can just see, like, it looks like he also got some forward advancement. Well, like, look at that. That's such a huge improvement. Look at that. What the fuck? Like, that jawline is so much better. Like, that side profile, like, yeah, everything just came together. Yeah, this is a big improvement. Man, the palate pill is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I've got a narrow palate, and like, my orthodontist is taking a sweet time, but you know, we're gonna get some aligners and change that. This is like a low hanging fruit. Like if you got like a problem with your orthodontics, this is like a real low hanging fruit that can ascend you. And you also don't have like people make a weird stink about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get like, it's very like silly, innit? It doesn't make much sense, but normies don't like it whenever like you put a scalpel into your face. But if you do something just as you know, profound as changing your palate / teeth alignment, then like that isn't considered a cosmetic procedure. Like it's not even in the same category, even though it is. Like normies are very weird.